Good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out on the S18 and I want to give you guys some feedback about my 888 wrist guards. I've been using them now for probably about 4 weeks now, and yeah, I just want to give you guys some feedback why I went for a lighter set of wrist guards and how I've been finding them. But first, let's get some riding done so you can see how the trails are here in the UK. We've been actually having some dry weather, and it's been drying out very nicely. So yeah, let's go for a little ride, and then I find a place and we can talk about the wrist guards. Let's get going. Okay, found a nice little spot where I can rest my S18 next to some nice logs. They're busy doing some logging here in the forest, to getting rid of all the, not all the trees, but sort of cutting out the trees, so there's a little bit more space between the trees so they can actually grow faster. But yeah, that's sort of the, just some useless info. But I just want to go over my 888 wrist guard. So I'll link the place where I bought the wrist guards from. Most of the places like eWheels, Amazon, Slick Willy Skate Shop, Loco Skates, all these type of guys, they all sell the 888 wrist guards, and they are really well priced, and they are quite light, and this is what I do like about them. I really enjoy my Hillbillies. They are a little bit more rugged. If you need more warmth and you need more protection, then the Hillbillies is really good. But I was just looking for a set of wrist guards that are lighter, smaller, and also gives me good protection. But the key with this wrist guards, and my previous ones were a size medium, this is a size large. I could not fit anything underneath the wrist guard. And what that allowed me to do is I could only ride it with no glove underneath it. So I went up one size to a size large, and this has just been perfect. It's so nice because I have a mountain bike glove that I love riding with. It's got nice protection on the inside of the palm and also on the close to the wrist as well. It's got some gel pads and stuff in, so it just gives you extra protection. So if you do come off, the glove gives you protection, and then the wrist guard does. Now the wrist guard is supported on the bottom and on the top. This can be taken out. The plastic can be taken out, and then you can wash the wrist guard. They have mesh on the sides, so it's very easy to actually get on and off. And it's a very simple process of just unhooking it and then taking the wrist guard off. Very simple, size large, and I'll give you my measurements of my hand in the description below, so you can see roughly what size hand I have, and then you can also then decide if you want to go small, medium, or large. But yeah, this is the wrist guard. This is the mountain bike gloves. It's just a thin glove, but it's got some padding here on the inside and on here, and then they've got some protection here on the fingers as well. But it's a nice light mountain bike glove that allows me to not go just with my normal fingers or bare hands, and it just gives that extra level. But yeah, so a very straightforward wrist guard. You know, it's, as you can see here from, I hope you can see, but it's like meshing on the side, and what's nice about that, it's very stretchy, so it's easy to actually fit the wrist guard on. As you can see, it's not as bulky, it's not a big plastic thing, protection, so it's easy to hold a camera or something in your hand if you're really keen for that. It's got a little loop here at the back. You can see a little loop there. This is just really nice to fit the glove on. So slide it on, just make sure everything is good. Everything is good at the back, so it doesn't, and then wrap it around the top, pull tight, boom, wrist guard on. And it really fits nice and snug. That's what I like. I like the protection on the top and then at the bottom. So this is the 888 Wrissavers. They are the bottom of the range, but for anyone that doesn't have or looking for just some basic wrist guards, look at these ones. They are really nice. And I specifically went here now, as I said, went a size up so I can fit gloves underneath. Because if you go too small, you can't get the gloves on. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And it's, yeah, main thing, this is very simple stuff, man, but it's for me, it's so beneficial because I've actually hurt my wrist quite a few times a few years back, rollerblading, mountain biking, you know, falling on your wrist, and not having the support and not strengthening my wrist, because, you know, when you hurt something, it takes quite a long time to heal, especially when you're older like me. The other thing that I just want to show you guys as well, you've probably seen I've been riding with it. This is just a little mirror, again from Amazon. I'll drop this in the comments below. Very simple. It's got a rotation. You can rotate it on the top, and then you can flip it open, and there's a little mirror, so I can see behind me. A lot of people use the mirror on the helmet itself. I actually prefer this because, again, it nicely go over the wrist guard. It's got everything has got Velcro, but yeah, hook it over the wrist guard, pull it tight, boom, and there I have my my mirror. And all I have to do, just lift up my hand and I can see, boom, there's someone there. If I go into the forest where I don't really need to see, I just clap it closed, flap it closed. That's it. been using this now for quite a few months, and it's just so easy, fits easily on and whatever. It would be quite nice if you have like a sort of like a quad lock system on the wrist guard itself, where you can just fit a little mirror on. That would be awesome. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for the wrist guards. If there is any questions about them, or if you have any other suggestions to new riders, please drop it in the comments below. It's always good to find out what you guys use, and to share that knowledge with other people, so they can look down in the comments and say, well, I don't really like the 888's look, but I'll have a look at these ones. They are fairly cheap, or I want expensive ones like the D30s. They are very nice, but it's quite hard to come by, and they're quite like a long wrist guard, where if it's that long, it just becomes quite a big thing. But yeah, drop some comments below on what you guys use. Also, if you can drop the links where you bought it from, or just the full name of it, just so it's easier for new riders to actually search for it and then find it, and then have a look and see if they've got it in a shop close by where they can order it. Because sometimes the guys would someone would recommend something and they just put like a word in, and there might be 4 or 5 different models. But yeah, so if you can do that, that would be awesome. Help other people out, share the knowledge, share the love. Okay, guys, I'm going to do some ride footage at the end, and I hope you enjoyed this little short video, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and enjoy your day. Cheers, guys. Bye.
We start to sail along these ocean waves. Nobody knows how to find us. It's turning out to be a perfect day. I just wanna leave our normal lives behind us. So let's get lost out here. No one else out here. Find ourselves out here. Oh, we could disappear into this atmosphere where this water's clear. Yeah, we don't have to go back to what we used to. Rather than stay, make a new life with you. This must be fate, must be a sign. So lost here, lost forever. Love being stuck here with you. Here with you. Here with you. We don't have to go back to what we used to. Rather than stay, make a new life with you. This must be fate, must be a sign. So lost here, lost forever. Love being stuck here with you. Here with you. So let's get lost out here. No one else out here. Find ourselves out here.
Whew. This is quite hard work. You're in a new little section of the trail, and it's just like just a single track, and it's really good fun. But the wheel is so caked on with old mud that I need to really get home and clean that out with a wire brush. I've got a radiator cleaner that you can push through the wheel where the mud guard is, and it allows you to push out all the old mud. But the wheel is really struggling. It's very interesting, you know, and this is what I was saying on a few of my previous videos. The manufacturers leave so little gap between the tire and the mud guard or the inside of the rim that yes, when you ride dry trails and stuff, it's perfectly fine. But as soon as you have a muddy conditions where the mud doesn't clear and it just gets dry or even clayey after a few days of standing, because I keep the wheel in the garage, and it's not super dry, so it doesn't dry out hard, it just becomes clay. Oh man, and now the wheel is like really laboring because it's so clogged on. So and yeah, I'm on the trail, so I don't really have anything to clean it with. The sticks and stuff is just going to stick in and break in, and it probably cause more issues than anything else. But yeah, this is just the thing that I was saying on previous videos. It's just the tolerances between the wheel should just be a little bit more, wheel and the thing, so there's more space, so the mud can not cake up and it can clear out. Okay, stop complaining and let's get riding.
To what we used to, rather than stay, make a new life with you. Must be fate, must be a sign. This must be fate, must be a sign. So lost here. Stuck here with you.